What's up, YouTube? I'm going to show you how to create your own candle mold. From sculpting from a spooky, silly sculpture-inspired creature to casting and making the actual candle. So now, let's get to it.
Take your soda can shaped piece of aluminum foil for the armature and wrap it in a thick layer of flattened clay. And for this portion of the project, we are using super sculpty polymer clay. Now let's take a thick rolled out worm of clay and just stick it on the top there, and taking all artistic liberties and just smoothing it into place like here, using anything you see wish, from ball styluses to rubber wedges, or you could even use your fingers like me. Now you want to take your ball stylus, and right on the top where the candle wick's going to go, I am just going to roll it around and just creating this very artistic looking thing. Taking that same ball stylus and rubbing up down the body of the candle and giving it some form of texture. You can use that ball stylus and just do anything you like just to make your own little heart happy. And then roll out this worm of clay to create some more little teardrop shapes of clay, and just adding them off the top of it to create that melted wax look. And just adding them sporadically wherever you think they look best. You want to add some blobs to the bottom where it looks like the wax has melted to the floor. Now let's go ahead and push in where we want those eyes to be, and then taking that giant ball stylus right here and just smushing in those eye sockets. And then using that smaller ball stylus again, let's do some more of those circly little patterns for the eye sockets. If you see that I really favor ball styluses here, we're definitely shoving up its face and creating nostrils for this skeleton-like look, taking any form of artistic liberties to create any kind of cute little nose you wish. And this is kind of what I just came up with while winging it. I'm using some balls here for the eyeballs. And then taking this tiny ball stylus here and pushing it in for the eyes. So now that the sculpture is baked and completely cooled down, we can start the molding process. So don't forget to like and subscribe as we continue on. I've repurposed this breadcrumb can because I couldn't find anything else at my disposal, and I found this kit off Amazon, and it looks fairly easy to use. And don't forget to read your instructions for safety and usage. And let's go ahead and mix part A together with part B and thoroughly mix it all together. And with the sculpture inside of the can, I glued it down, and then go ahead and pour the mixture on top of it, filling that can all the way up.
5 hours later.
And now once it's completely cured, let's go ahead and demold it, and I'll let you watch me struggle through the process.
Great success.
Hold on! Real quick, if you want to help support this channel, go and check out the JH Creation merch shop designed by yours truly. But if that doesn't tickle your fancy, head on over to Etsy for a whole bunch of digital downloading products if you're like into that kind of thing.
Shut up and take my money!
And now back to the sculpt.
Now that we're getting the wax all warmed up, let's prep up that mold by shoving a candle wick right through its center. And I was using a poking tool just to work it through and then pulling it out. And now that the wax is all ready, let's go ahead and give it a pour. Originally, I was going with this red color, and we'll just mix that into the hot wax and give it a stir. And for our scent, we're going with this bonfire and pouring it in as well and giving it another stir. And let's pour it into the mold and let it wait.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
Now that it's completely cured and cooled down and ready to be demolded, as you can see, it's not that red that I just showed previously. It came out a really light pink, so I wanted to go with a lot darker color here. And just working its way out of the mold, as you see. That came out really good, and just brushing off some of that little extra flaky bits there. Just poking a hole right down its center, because with the first candle I was just a little bit unsuccessful. Now we're pulling the candle wick through, and now I'm placing a warning hazardous sticker on the bottom, just for some extra insurance policy. And now we're going to snip the wick down to size. And I did do some research, and it said that acrylic paints were okay, so I'm using some folk art matte acrylic paints to dry brush some white across the surface of the candle to bring out some of those textures that we did in the sculpting process. And after that, I'm gonna call them complete.
And it's done. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. And if you're really interested in this kind of thing, let me know what you'd like to see next. And now, on to its glamour shots.